Hey, happy Sunday. So, today's Spiritual Sunday, and today I want to talk about the past couple of days. We've been talking about slowing down, switching gears, the power of the pause, right? So, on this Spiritual Sunday, I want to reiterate that you can't focus, right? Vision is key, right? You can't focus on the here and now. You focus on the here and now for the things that you must do, because those things will affect you later, right? Like I tell my kids, today is a new day, and what we do today matters most. So whatever you do today is going to ensure that later on in the future things will be different, it will look different, it will feel different. However, you have to act in such a way that that feeling that you're trying to achieve, you have it now. Um, so, for example, in losing weight, right, one of my biggest struggles is I've never been this size in my life. So a lot of times it's very hard for me to, initially it was very hard for me to get rid of clothes because I was like, oh, I'm going to fit this again one day, but there is no turning back. It was difficult, and my sister just tuned in. She can attest to this. When I first started losing weight, we went to Old Navy because my pants didn't fit, and I was like, okay, let me get this 10, right? And she was like, no, you're not a 10. So I put them on, and even the attendant at the store was like, yo, those are too big for you. And I'm like, okay, well, I had never been in single digits, like, ever in my life, like, even as a child. So to be in single digits was like, what? Like, what do I do? Right? So you have to learn to prepare yourself for the place that you're going. One of my clients said it best. People are not packed, right? Their bags are not packed. So when opportunity shows up, they're not ready to go. So you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So now is the time when you're working towards your goals that you begin to envision and feel yourself as the thing that you're trying to become, that you're working daily to become. Because again, we do the thing over and over and over again until it becomes habit, until it becomes part of who we are. So longevity is where we think, and we have a goal for the future, and we have a vision for the future, and we have a plan for the present so that we go from point A to point Z. And all the while, we are making sure that we are believing in ourselves and getting our mind in such a place that when it happens, we're not surprised. We're not questioning it. We're not like, oh my goodness, why does this man love me? Or, oh my goodness, how did I get this job? No, you're like, I did all of this here work. Thank you, boo. Thank you. But you'll be like, I'm ready. I'm ready for the thing that I've been working for, because this whole time I've not only been physically preparing for it, I've been mentally preparing for it, but I've been doing the work. So, to that note, right? My main thing for today is, just because the thing hasn't manifested yet, right, doesn't mean that it won't happen. Oftentimes we get caught up in, I've done so much. And again, this is why the power of the pause, learning to shift gears, this is why these things matter, because sometimes you will overwhelm yourself by going 75 and a 25. Like, turn it down a little bit, right? You gotta go the way the road goes. Breathe, right? Sometimes you can slow down. Don't stop, just slow down, right? You're still going to challenge yourself. You're still going to push through. But in that time, certain things are not required of you. And that's okay. Like, sometimes what's required of you is to rest, right? To be like, okay, I have done all that I can do, and that's all that I can do, and that is okay. And then tomorrow will be a new day, and today is a new day, and what we do today matters most, because we're going for the longevity of it, right? If you want, for me, my thing is abs. I really want abs now, right? But you have to work at them daily. Now, there's two things here. One, if I don't work at it daily, I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, you're so terrible because, no, just understand that it's going to take a little bit longer because I'm not working at it daily, and be okay with that. And then two, understand that once I start working at it daily, that it doesn't happen overnight. I have to stay consistent. I have to be like, okay, now I'm working at the thing daily. So if you have started your exercise routine and you've hit a patch where you really feel like something should be happening, I always tell my students to look at the things that are happening. Pay attention to your lungs. Are you breathing better? Is it easier for you to get through the workout without stopping because now your lungs are a little bit stronger? Is your heart rate stabilizing? Is it normalizing to where it can endure the amount of effort that you're putting forth? Because these are the things that you will see before you see the weight loss, before you see the change in your pants, before you see any of the other big monumentous changes. It's the little things, right? Once we begin to look at the little things and be like, wow, glory be, like, it's so amazing, then the big things, when they come, will be equal to that of the little things, right? Because we've learned to be grateful and appreciate all of it. Such as, and I'll relate it to children, right? With kids, their problems to us are seemingly small. We're like, oh my God, how can you be stressed? You're 3. How can you, whatever the case may be, there's been something that they're like, oh my God, right? But to us, it's like, yo, I got these bills. I got this car note. I got to figure out what I'm cooking for dinner. Like, in comparison to you, it may not seem like a lot, but to them it is. Imagine if you treated yourself like the things that you do meant a lot to you. You were like, yo, it means a lot that I am giving myself this quality time. It means a lot to me that I am doing the thing that I said that I was going to do. I am honoring myself and my word to myself. And you get excited about it. And you get so excited that you begin to be like, oh, man, when, again, remembering positive reinforcement, I'm going to reward myself for 3 months of hard work and dedication to myself. I can't wait. I can't wait till I complete that word to myself. I'm so excited because I know I'm going to do it. And when I do it, I'm going to reward myself with whatever it may be. A new set of clothes, a shopping trip, a spa trip, whatever it is, or just time to myself. Again, on this spiritual Sunday, I want you to remember that just because the thing that you're working for hasn't manifested doesn't mean that it won't. However, you've got to have that stick-to-itiveness. You've got to be like, yo, it's on the way. Like if you've ever ordered from, I think it's Domino's, where they got the little the transition thing where like the pizza is ordered and then now it's being made and now it's on its way. Like, you've got to think of your goals in that way. You've got to be excited about each and every step that it's going to take to get you from the moment you say, this needs to change, whether it's the thought process or the plan or the people, and you begin to change it, and then you start doing. Right? You start becoming that thing by being it every single day. And once you start doing that, there's no turning back. Don't stop. Again, slow down, switch gears, but stay ready, right? Prepare yourself so when the thing that you're working for comes, you don't question it. You don't doubt yourself. You don't become the weapon formed against you that will make you not prosper because you didn't believe that all the hard work that you're putting in was going to get you the thing that you wanted, right? That's how goals work. You put in the work, and then eventually over time, you receive the thing that you were working for. You bust through the obstacles, you transition, you change your mind, you change your spirit, you change whatever it is that you need to change. And eventually, through hard work and dedication, you get the thing that you set out to get. Again, I hope y'all have an amazing day today. And tomorrow I have class. I have a very special visitor. She's one of my students' mothers. She is a breast cancer survivor. I'm very honored that, he's made the commitment to himself and chosen me to do so with. And he believes in himself and me so much that he wants to bring his mom to me, to class, to join in with us and have a good time. So I ask that if you are coming to class tomorrow, Monday evening at 6 p.m. at the Croc Center, please wear some kind of pink. It doesn't have to say breast cancer. I just need you to wear some form of pink. Please, please, please. I want her to feel warm and welcome and invited, because again, like I tell you all the time, it's very hard to go to a place to make a change, and it can be intimidating, especially if you see other people who are trying to maintain goals, because like me, most of you haven't seen me at my heaviest. So for you, you don't know the road that I've walked, right? And that's okay. But I'm here to tell you I've walked a very long road. And because I've walked a very long road, all I want to do is turn around and be like, hey, come this way. This is how we get to this point. And then from wherever you want to go from there, if I can help, then it'd be my pleasure, right? But tomorrow, if you're coming to class, Monday at the Croc Center at 6 p.m., please remember to wear pink. We will have a very special breast cancer survivor, and I would like for her to feel welcome and warm and, just invited. So again, Spiritual Sunday. Just because the thing that you're working for has not yet manifested, don't stop preparing. Because when it comes to your door, when it comes knocking, I want you to be so prepared, so ready, so confident that you're like, yes, and you're willing, and you will receive all of the things that you were working for. I hope y'all have an amazing day. I'll check y'all tomorrow. Peace.